अभी नवंबर के महीने में मार्च हो रहा है। नवंबर के महीने में मार्च हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि 2014 मई में जो हुआ वो अभी तक हजम नहीं हुआ है, इसलिए नवंबर के महीने में मार्च हो रहा है। कहा जा रहा है कि इंटॉलरेंस के खिलाफ ये मार्च है। अभी जैसे जैसे ये पीसी बढ़ेगा आगे, जो सच्चाई है वो जनता के सामने आएगी, क्यों ये मार्च हो रहा है। हिंदुस्तान आगे बढ़ रहा है और सोनिया जी और कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ता बौखलाहट में मार्च कर रहे हैं। इंडिया इज मार्चिंग अहेड एंड आउट ऑफ शेयर फ्रस्ट्रेशन द कांग्रेस इज मार्चिंग इन अ रेट्रोग्रेड पैटर्न। दिस इज द होल स्टोरी। कल एक जानी मानी हिंदी चैनल ने कुछ खुलासे किए हैं, हम उन्हें बधाई देंगे कि बहुत बड़ा खुलासा उन्होंने किया है। चंद दिनों पहले हमने देखा था कि यंग इंडिया नामक एक कंपनी जिसके मालिक सोनिया जी और राहुल जी थे, किस प्रकार से उस कंपनी को लोन मिल रहा था, एक ऐसी कंपनी से जो काले धन को सफेद करने का काम करती थी। उस कंपनी का नाम डोटेक्स था, डोटेक्स मर्केंडाइज प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। आज पूरी की पूरी वही कहानी दामाद जी के साथ भी हो रहा है, रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी के साथ। रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी ने अभी कुछ फेसबुक में डाला भी है। उन्होंने लिखा है, हियर दे गो अगेन, दे मतलब हम, हियर दे गो अगेन, whenever they get insecure they concoct some false accusations on me. The nation is not misguided by their tactics anymore. जिनको लगता था कि ये नेशन मैंगो मैन का है, वो आज इस नेशन को गाइड करने की बात कर रहे हैं। इस पूरे ट्वीट में, इस पूरे फेसबुक के अकाउंट में जो रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी ने लिखा है, आज के मार्च का सारांश है। इंटॉलरेंस टुवर्ड्स इन्वेस्टिगेशंस। जो इन्वेस्टिगेशंस हो रहे हैं, जो एक्सपोजर हो रहा है गांधी परिवार को लेकर, एक एक करके जो कबर्ड में स्केलेटन बंद थे वो सामने आ रहे हैं। तो जो इंटॉलरेंस है परिवार में इन्वेस्टिगेशन को लेकर, वो इंटॉलरेंस के कारण नवंबर के महीने में मार्च हो रहा है। आप देखिए, रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी की एक कंपनी है स्काईलाइट हॉस्पिटैलिटी, इसमें तो कोई दो मत नहीं है, ये तो एक जनरल नॉलेज का क्वेश्चन के रूप में आजकल आता है। उस स्काईलाइट हॉस्पिटैलिटी ने सन 2010 में बहुत सारी जमीन खरीदी। उसके डिटेल में हमारे सहयोगी मित्र जीवीएल जी बताएंगे आपको। वो जमीन उन्होंने बीकानेर में 79 लाख रुपीस में खरीदा है। मैं डिटेल में नहीं जा रहा हूं कितने एग्जैक्ट अमाउंट में, मगर 79 लाख मोटा मोटी खरीदा है। 2011 में उन्होंने इस जमीन को एक और कंपनी को बेचा। उस कंपनी का नाम है एल्जिनी फिनलीज प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, ये वो कंपनी है। पूरे कागज आपको दिए जाएंगे, आप देख सकेंगे इन कागजों को। और इस कागज में अंदर में मेंशन है कि आप, ये जो कंपनी है एल्जिनी, वो लोन लेती है। कितना लोन लेती है? 5 करोड़ 64 लाख रुपीस का लोन लेती है ताकि वो ये जमीन खरीद सके। अब ये जो कंपनी है एल्जिनी, ये किसकी कंपनी है? ये जो चैनल ने भी कहा, ये किसी ऋषि बैद जी का है, और जो एक कांग्रेसी परिवार है, कांग्रेस से जड़ित परिवार है, उनकी ये कंपनी है। इस कंपनी ने जो शेयर होल्डर्स बनाए हुए थे, उनकी लिस्ट है हमारे पास। कल जैसा खुलासा हुआ, ये जो तमाम शेयर होल्डर हैं, ये नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट शेयर होल्डर्स हैं। ये कहाँ हैं, कौन है, उनका एड्रेस क्या है, ये कोई नहीं जानता। खैर, ये भी आजकल बहुत कॉमन हो गया है। जहां से रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी, जहां से सोनिया जी, राहुल जी, इनकी कंपनी लोन लेती है या जिसको बेचती है, वो ऐसी कंपनी होती है जिसके शेयर होल्डर कहाँ है कोई जानता नहीं है। तो इस कंपनी के भी शेयर होल्डर्स के विषय में कोई जानता नहीं है। कुल मिला के साधारण शब्दों में कहूं तो कागजी कंपनी है जिसने रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी की जमीन खरीद ली। और लोन लिया जो 5,64,00,000 रुपया का, ये किससे लिया? ये भूषण पावर एंड स्टील लिमिटेड से लिया। अब भूषण पावर एंड स्टील लिमिटेड ने अनसिक्योर्ड लोन दे दिया, 5,64,00,000 रुपीस का अनसिक्योर्ड लोन। मैं ये पूछना चाहता हूं, इस देश का जो सबसे सिक्योर्ड फैमिली है उसको हमेशा अनसिक्योर्ड लोन क्यों चाहिए? जब देखिए तो एक अनसिक्योर्ड लोन की कहानी आ जाती है। यंग इंडिया में भी अनसिक्योर्ड लोन था। आपको याद होगा जब यंग इंडिया ने एसोसिएट जनरल को खरीदा, वहां भी अनसिक्योर्ड लोन कांग्रेस पार्टी ने 90 करोड़ का दिया। और अब फिर दामाद जी की कहानी में भी अनसिक्योर्ड लोन की एंट्री होती है। ये सबसे सिक्योर्ड लोगों को अनसिक्योर्ड लोन क्यों चाहिए? और ये जो 5,64,00,000 रुपीस का लोन दिया इस कंपनी ने, ये कागजी कंपनी को क्यों दिया? ये विश्व का कोई बहुत बड़ा कंपनी था, इसकी बहुत बड़ी क्रेडिबिलिटी थी, एक कागजी कंपनी को ऐसे ही लोन दे दिया। सुनने में आया है कि आज ईडी की नोटिस हुई है और सवाल पूछा गया है कि आपको किसने लोन मांगा था जो आपने लोन दिया? अगर किसी ने नहीं मांगा था लोन तो आपको किसके कहने पर ये इतने बड़े रकम का लोन दिया? ये पैसा आता है, ये जाता है एलजीनी के पास, अभी तक उसको रिपे नहीं किया गया है। 2014 के बैलेंस शीट में उसका कोई मेंशन नहीं है कि ये रिपे हुआ है। जितने भी परिवारजनों से, ये सिक्योर्ड परिवार से जो जुड़े हुए ये अनसिक्योर्ड लोन की कहानी है, ये पैसा कहां से आता है और कहां चला जाता है, ये किसी को पता नहीं है। और जब इस पे इन्वेस्टिगेशन होना आरंभ हो जाता है तो इंटॉलरेंस हो जाता है, इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे इंटॉलरेंस। ये सारा जो मार्च हो रहा है, क्योंकि लगातार 2-3 हफ्तों से तमाम चैनलों में इन सब विषयों को उठाया, इन्वेस्टिगेशंस हुए, और जब धरपकड़ होने लगी है, सबसे बड़ी बात देखिए, 4 अगस्त 2015 का एक चार्जशीट है, बीकानेर के कोर्ट के सामने एक चार्जशीट रखी गई है। इस चार्जशीट को जीवीएल जी डिटेल में बताएंगे। इस चार्जशीट में जो लिखा गया है वो चौंकाने वाला है। एक काल्पनिक व्यक्ति बनाया गया, बीकानेर की जो जमीन थी वो डिफेंस की जमीन थी, एक काल्पनिक व्यक्ति कांग्रेस के सरकार ने बनाया, उसका नाम जोराराम। जोराराम एक काल्पनिक व्यक्ति, उस जोराराम से एक पावर ऑफ अटर्नी दूसरे काल्पनिक व्यक्ति को दिया गया, उससे एक तीसरे काल्पनिक परिवार ने उसे खरीदा, और फिर चौथे स्काईलाइट हॉस्पिटैलिटी ने उस काल्पनिक परिवार से पूरा प्रॉपर्टी खरीदा, जो प्रॉपर्टी सरकार की थी। और उनसे ये फिनलीज कंपनी, जो कंपनी का नाम मैंने बताया अभी, एल्जनी फिनलीज, उसने खरीदा। आप देखिए कितनी काल्पनिक कहानी, और उसमें कैसे पैसे बनाए जा रहे हैं। जमीन सरकार की, जमीन जनता की, कैसे हड़पा जा रहा है। सरकार ने उसे पकड़ा है, जमीन वापस भी ली गई है, केस चल रहा है, और जब केस चल रहा है तो इंटॉलरेंस हो गया है। ये साधारण मार्च नहीं है। दिस मार्च is when you are going to get caught, when you are being exposed, when you have been exposed red-handed, and investigations have come to your doorstep, knowing very well that within few days your story will be over and people of this country will know that you stand for corruption and corruption alone. You have started the farce of this march. India is the most tolerant country of the world, and the Congress is the least to teach us tolerance. Thank you. I would please hand over the mic to my colleague GVLG for further deliberance.
I think Dr. Sambit Patra has broadly touched upon the case. I'll go into a few more specifics. This, the revelations that have come out in the media now, I think are a part of independent investigations by the media, as well as some investigations that have already gone into by the state investigative agencies earlier and by the Enforcement Directorate, which is currently probing these allegations. This case was taken over by the Enforcement Directorate in the month of September this year. I think it's only after such cases actually have begun to be investigated. Certainly, the level of intolerance in the parivar has really touched the roof. I think this pertains to number one, this was a public land, a state government owned land which was meant for defense purposes, which was fraudulently taken over by certain fictitious individuals. Look at the gravity of the case. It's a fraudulent and a forged transaction, and the person in whose name this land was fraudulently allotted without requisite approvals from any government agency, that person himself appears to be a fictitious entity. So this is a charge sheet of the Bikaner court, which clearly spells out that the name of this mentions the name of the entire chain of transactions, how this land was fraudulently allotted in the name of one Joyaram, who is a non-existent entity, fictitious. Investigations could not help identify who this person is, Joraram. And this particular investigation pertains to about 21.5 hectares of land. And then this fictitious person has executed a power of attorney in the name of one Satish, no, in the name of Ranjit Singh. And in turn, that individual, Ranjit Singh, had sold this land to Satish Goel and others. The whole thing, the whole thing smacks of nepotism, cheating, forgery, fraud, and all possible sections that one can conceive under Prevention of Corruption Act. Subsequently, Skylight Hospitality Private Limited, owned by Mr. Robert Vadra, had acquired this land from Satish Goel for a consideration of some 79 lakh rupees. Within a year, I think I think Robert Vadra seems to have some very special talent in identifying land where the land value goes up maybe a few hundred times within a short span of time. So within a year, this land was in turn sold to the other company, which is Allegheny Finleys Private Limited. Allegheny Finleys Private Limited. The investigations have shown that this is a shell company. This is not a genuine company which is involved in any kind of business or transactions. And this company gets an unsecured loan from Bhushan Power and Steel and gives that unsecured loan to, and uses that money to purchase from Robert Vadra's Skylight Hospitality. So land value goes up from 79 lakhs to 5.44 crores within a span of 1 year. I think anyone, Robert Vadra claims that I am not supposed to know the antecedents of the company to which I am selling. But how is it possible that you don't know the antecedents of people who are selling the land to you? And you don't know the antecedents of the people you are selling this land to? Does it not smack of conspiracy? And I think to any layman, this appears to be a completely a fraudulent transaction. And I think they have violated a large number of laws. And there is money laundering involved in the entire operation. So money that was possibly brought from somewhere was laundered into these companies to convert it into some kind of a white, legally earned kind of money. The investigations are still on. Last night I heard the chief spokesperson of the Congress party to claim, Randeep Surjewala, I think, claimed on television that then his company, Robert Vadra's company's name is not mentioned in any of the charge sheets that have been filed in the state of Rajasthan. I think what he said is certainly a misrepresentation of facts. This is the charge sheet that we have, which was filed in the Bikaner court, and it clearly talks about the entire chain of how the land changed different hands. It specifically mentions Skylight Hospitality as the company that acquired this land from Satish Goel, and it also talks about this company having sold this land to Allegheny Finleys. So Robert Vadra either should tell the whole world what is this special knack that he has, that he can convert through some tantric ability a few lakhs of rupees into crores of money. So every transaction he gets involved in seems to be giving a windfall gain. So how have these windfall gains occurred to him without his company having done no value addition at all? You buy and sell in a matter of few months, and then the money comes into your hand from somewhere. So what is this tantric talent that he has, which he should share with the rest of the country? And the facts in this case clearly point out towards a lot of wrongdoing, an attempt to somehow convert some kind of possibly illegal money into legitimately earned money. I think that seems to be the entire activity. We would demand Congress party to clearly spell out how this is a genuine transaction. Robert Vadra should stop making these absurd and silly statements that these are false accusations. I think anyone who would have heard this press conference would know that this is clearly a case of wrongdoing. It's a clear case of a possible case of corruption. It's a case of money laundering, and we would want to, rather than act disingenuously, he should come out and state the facts and stop obfuscating on this issue anymore. Thank you.
Any questions? Two things. Number one, the investigations are on, as you rightly pointed out, and that's why we have a charge sheet with us. And the charge sheet chronologically mentions every fact. We have a democratic government. We have a democratic government, that's why nothing takes place with vendetta in mind. Law takes its course, and the course has its own time. So have faith on the process of law. What the fingers are pointing towards are acts of blatant corruption by the family, and surely the law will punish them. देखिए, सरकार किसी की भी हो, सरकार का कर्तव्य होता है कानून को धारण करके रखना, चाहे पावरफुल हो या साधारण, सभी के लिए कानून एक जैसे काम करे। इसी को ध्यान में रखते हुए जो चार्जशीट हमने आपको दिखाया, उस चार्जशीट में स्काईलाइट हॉस्पिटैलिटी का भी नाम आता है। इंतजार करना चाहिए। यह सरकार किसी प्रकार से वेंडेटा के साथ काम नहीं करती है, बदला लेने की भाव, बदले की राजनीति नहीं करती है, सच्चाई की राजनीति करती है, और सच्चाई सामने कुछ समय में आता है। सच्चाई को दफना नहीं सकते हैं आप।
Yeah. No, no, it's absolutely democratic and absolutely acceptable for any political party to march or to give a representation to the President of India. There are no two opinions on that. The hypocrisy of this is what shocks us. On the one hand, this is a party and government that has been highly intolerant towards every other opinion. We think this is actually a reflection of their intolerance to the other point of view, to another party coming to power, and questioning their own hegemony over India's politics. They feel threatened. The reason why we are linking is because all this has roots in their own insecurity. The company, the party that gets unsecured loans all the time feels very insecure about its own presence and its future. Okay, and in the context of today's protest, we would actually want the Congress party and leader Sonia Gandhi to tell the president that their own governments have failed miserably. In all these cases, I think I would take the case of, say, Karnataka, Kalburgi killing. Kalburgi was killed by two assailants on August 30, that's about more than 2 months ago. Till date, after 60 days, they have not been able to arrest one person. So this is sheer incompetence. This is sheer ineptness. This is their sheer lack of interest. They are interested in doing politics over intolerance, but then they actually do not really want to pursue any of these cases. People, the family members of the people who got killed, they have been meeting Siddaramaiah, who has proved to be very, very incompetent. I think Sonia Gandhi should tell the president that you sack my government because my Karnataka government is incompetent. We would also want them to talk about, I would like to draw your attention to two such incidents that happened in Maharashtra. It's important that the country knows the reality. In the month of August 2013, Narendra Dabolkar was killed in Pune. You had a Congress government at the center, Congress-led UPA government, and you had a Congress NCP government in the state of Maharashtra. They were so incompetent. For 9 months, they did nothing in this investigation. The Bombay High Court, under listening to some petitions under PIL, the Bombay High Court passed strictures against the state police and the state government. So such is the incompetence and hypocrisy of the Congress party. And as incident of Govind Pansare, who was killed in this year's February, in the same state of Maharashtra, I think the main culprit in the case had been apprehended after a special investigating team was formed, and the case had been brought to an almost closure. So the BJP government had ensured justice whenever such incidents happened. The Congress is interested in only doing, giving television bites, raking up protests, provoking people, their own supporters who enjoyed their patronage, to speak against the state government, and they have done nothing. I would like the entire media to be very fair, to be honest, in questioning the Congress party and their governments and their incompetence in ensuring investigations into the killing of Kalburgi presently in Karnataka, and when they were in power in Maharashtra.
Let her.
One thing that this word of the word intolerance, the way you are trying to reinterpret, it's very much visible in the way you have been holding press conferences. And two things, none of these writers have said that this is against the central government. They have been talking about an atmosphere of intolerance. It was against the state government also.
Never.
No.
Tell me one report, one statement which questioned the state governments.
Everybody has clarified it. Right from, Mr. Guha to every writer has clarified. I'm talking about Ramchandra Guha, and everybody has clarified it is against the state government also. One thing, and secondly, it is not only this, the Congress loyalist Guha. Yes, last night we heard an interview from your own former minister, who used to be your member and one of the insider. Some people used to call him an insider, and he has criticized the government, the central government, and has also raised questions on how the prime minister can keep silent on these things. So why are you saying it is only one party's issue? It is a general feeling.
Madam, the major issue over this is, let's put our hands on our heart and ask a simple question. The question is the scene in India really intolerant? And the answer is quite obvious. The situation in India is one of the most tolerant situations across the globe. And this tolerance is the most precious possession of India since time immemorial. So when people rake up the issue of intolerance to whichever thought process or ideology they may belong to, I think it's a disservice to the nation, keeping in fact that India is doing well globally nowadays. Pick up any forum, be it the World Economic Forum, be it the IMF, be it the World Bank. India has become brand India. When India is becoming a brand, there is a section which is trying its best to debrand it. We are trying to brand India. There is a section which is trying to debrand it. The people of this country know and they want that India should march ahead. That's only what BJP wants. That's only what the Prime Minister is continuously and relentlessly working for, to take India forward. So please, for petty political reasons, do not pull back the legs of Mother India. See, it's quite evident when Congress tries to preach tolerance and conveniently has amnesia, trying to forget 1984, and that too during a tenure when maximum number of Sikhs were killed across the country. Is it not petty politics? See, this has been answered in detail number of times. Only yesterday, one of our tall leaders had a press conference on this. I believe the issue of today, the march of the Congress party, has been thoroughly exposed because they are being investigated. They have suddenly started crying intolerance because they are saying that minorities are insecure. No, to an extent they're right. Because they have become the minority today in the parliament, they are feeling insecure. The ones who are 44, the ones who are minority are feeling insecure, and this is what we call petty politics. For the reason of petty politics, you are trying to belittle a great idea, a great philosophy, a great country called India. Thank you so much.